When Boston and San Jose each forced Game 7s on Sunday, we knew this wild first round wasn't going away quietly. I'm Drew Goldfarb, and while the top-seeded Nashville Predators were unable to extend their series with Dallas on Monday night, the Carolina Hurricanes took down the Washington Capitals to give us a third Game 7 for the opening round. Because you know that an opening round that has seen 3 division champions down so far couldn't wrap up without the fourth facing elimination as well. The Tampa Bay Lightning, Calgary Flames, and Nashville Predators all won their divisions in 2018-19. In the postseason, they combined to go 3-12 and all failed to advance to round 2. The Metropolitan Division champion Washington Capitals were unable to buck that trend and close out their series in Raleigh on Monday as the Carolina Hurricanes stormed to a 5-2 victory to even the series and force a decisive Game 7. This series has had everything. Washington won in overtime in Game 2 to take a 2-0 series lead, only for Carolina to bounce back and win Game 3 in blowout fashion 5-0. With the series tied headed back to D.C., the Caps blew out the Canes in Game 5 6-0, with Carolina responding with a 5-2 win of their own in Monday's Game 6. Talk about evenly matched. Over the course of the first 6 games, each team has 3 wins. Each team has scored a total of exactly 17 goals, and only 1 win for each side has come by a single goal. Going back farther, each team has won exactly 21 of their last 33 games dating back to the regular season. That's nuts. They're much more even than their seeding would suggest. That said, the home team is a perfect 6-0 so far in this series, and that's where the difference seems to lie looking at the numbers, because it's the Capitals with the home ice advantage for Game 7. In fact, over the course of the 5 games played between these teams in Washington, D.C. this season, the Capitals have outscored the Canes a combined 21-7. There has never been a postseason in NHL history where every division winner has lost in round 1. On the eve of this Game 7, the Capitals sat as pretty decent moneyline favorites at -152, with the Hurricanes the underdogs at +137. The spread has Washington -1.5 +190 and Carolina +1.5 -220. When it comes to which team wins, I'm picking the Capitals. Yes, every other division winner was ousted in round 1. And yes, the other division winners went a combined 2-6 in home games this postseason. And yes, Carolina is better than their seeding suggests. But I think that the home ice plays into this game. I think wagers on Game 7s are tricky because of how truly unpredictable they can be, but I'm actually going to take Washington +190 on the spread. Yes, I advise against betting on the spread in either of Tuesday's games, but there's a reason behind this one. Washington at -152 doesn't leave enough meat on the bones for me, given the risk betting on a Game 7 involves. You'll recall I picked the betting underdog for Toronto and Boston, as well as what turned out to be the betting underdog for Vegas and San Jose. Combine that with Washington's record in D.C. against the Canes, and that's why if I were placing a bet on the game, I'd take Washington at -1.5 with a +190 payout. Risk less with a chance to win more. All of the odds discussed are from sportsbetting.ag, and the odds are current as of the afternoon on April 23rd. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and keep checking out the Odds On Favorites YouTube channel and gamblingsites.org for more picks, tips, and how-to guides. I'm Drew Goldfarb. See you next time.